Heyo gamers, DuckOfTheStarz here, and I got a new place. And because I've been moving, it's been a little bit difficult to keep up with my regular upload schedule, as you might have seen. A couple days ago, I asked you guys if you wanted to see my new setup. This is how you responded. It's been over a year since my last setup video, and because this also gives me a chance to unpack, I figured this would be a great opportunity for you guys to see what changes I've made. I appreciate you guys sticking with me while my upload schedule has been a bit hectic. I haven't had very much time recently to give you guys the content that you deserve, but I promise you guys that I will hold myself to the highest standard for the next major video that comes out. I won't waste any more time here, but if you guys haven't liked and subscribed to my channel already, please consider doing so. We just reached 250 subscribers a couple days ago, and I am beyond grateful for you guys' continued support. And so, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Those of you who watched my video last year can see that things have stayed pretty much the same in terms of placement. On my top shelf, I have my Xbox Series X, my Nintendo Switch, my Xbox Series S, my Nintendo Switch OLED, and my PlayStation 5. On the second row, things have been switched up a little more. The Wii U is now on the left side rather than the right. I've gotten rid of the original Xbox One entirely, just so that the Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 have a little more breathing room. In the name of saving space, I've also moved my Wiimotes and my PlayStation Move controllers out of the way. I find myself not using them very often, so instead I decided to give the entire third shelf to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 and their respective controllers. Rather than using the large power block on the left, I decided to move everything into 3 smaller power strips. You can see my unsuccessful attempt to try and stick it to the wall. This is something that I'll have to figure out in the future. I use HDMI splitters in order to get all my consoles connected to the TV. I didn't show this off last year, but I figured this time I'd let you guys see what exactly I used. These are incredibly effective, and I find it a great tool for anyone that collects a lot of game consoles. I used a LAN splitter to connect every single one of my consoles wired to the internet. That way I have the optimal online experience. And here's the biggest change yet. I got a bigger bookcase from IKEA to store more than I ever could before. On the top shelf are a bunch of miscellaneous things, of which you've probably seen in my videos more than once. Below that starts my expanded next generation collection. You can see that I've made a real effort to buy Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, and of course more Nintendo Switch games. That isn't to say that I've forgotten about the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, however. I've noticed that my PlayStation 4 collection has grown significantly since the last time I posted an update video. I'm always looking to expand my collection, and of course my love for video games. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know down in the comments below. I'd be happy to share my own if you guys are interested, especially now that we're getting to the Wii U games. This console was my childhood. It may not look like that because of its lackluster library here, but I would more than happily spend hundreds more hours on this little console. The largest part of my collection, still undefeated, is my Xbox 360 collection. You can also see that I now have my 3DS on my main display. This is mostly because the eShop is closing in a week. Get those games in while you can. And here are some things you haven't seen yet. Obviously this is an Xbox One S, it's broken and I'm trying to fix it. If you guys want to see content along those lines, please just let me know in the comments below. On this bottom shelf here, you can see that my interest in games has dabbled a little bit beyond the games themselves. I've been really interested in collecting these manga for a long time, and I was glad I could finally get my hands on them. And there you have it, that's what I've been working on the past couple weeks. If you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like, and if not, please let me know what I could do better. I hope to have a little more heavy content out in the next few weeks or so. I can't make any promises because I still am a student. I do work on top of this, but I promise you I'm working hard to get the next video out as soon as possible. And until then, see you in the next one.